Welcome back to BDDE, where we like to raise money and have fun. And I figured I might, after clearing out some stuff, I found I had two dynasty boxes loose. So I figured I'd open at least one and see what I do with the other. Maybe I'll open it. Place a bit of a mess. Finally going through the cards. Yes, those are Flamecraft for the board game. I thought my wife might enjoy them, so I ordered them when I ordered Flamecraft Jewel. More friends for her to there. They look cute and all that kind of stuff, so hopefully she likes them. Finally go through all my old cards, because I had like three of all the Majestics, if not more, a lot in Rainbow Foil. For classes that I just won't even play, like I don't like playing Runeblade or Wizard, yet I have all the cards for them and all the legendaries for all of it, so I'm thinking I should start to cut back. So if the legendary says wizard, and that, I'm probably just gonna start selling them off. I might keep some stuff, I might not. But I'm gonna start just getting it down. So the collection will be mainly for warrior, ninja, and guardian in particular, because obviously I'm enjoying my guardian. At the moment, they're really quite a lot of fun. Don't know why, because I didn't really enjoy Guardian when I first started playing it, mainly because the thing was only really Bravo. And we had a really cool warrior, and I mainly played Blitz at the early stages, what I think a lot of people did. I think that's a problem. So, obviously I can get a big, Emperor in this, a Marvel one, that's possible. But I already have one of this, and now that Blitz is gone, I don't know if there's going to ever be the use for the Emperor again. What's sad, because they made a big deal out of it, and now already kind of... Whoops, too much. But we can... Yellow shorts. So, I am wearing pants today. Would have been bad if I wasn't. Anyway. Crown of Dominion, Marvel, it would be the fourth one I pull if I pull one. But preferably is the CNC Marvel, because I have not pulled one of those yet. Does this have those numbers? No, this is predated numbers. So that's the main reason I'm opening this at the moment. I don't need any of these cards. I have everything. I even have one of the CNCs. I just never pulled it. I bought it just so I could complete my Fable collection. Up there, I would like to be honestly be able to have one of all the three different things. One the Colorful Marvel, one in the new full art, and one in the old school Rainbow Foils, and have them all in my in the one deck, because that's just funny when people see that. They're like, what? What's going on? If you're in Melbourne and you watch this and you want these all these non-Rainbow Foil Assassin cards, message me, you can have them. Madcap, I don't even know if I want the foils, to be honest. I'm just, it's just for sure. Hell, if you want all the common old foils, the commons and rares from this particular box, you can have them. I don't need them. I'm probably just going to take the Majestics. If you're in Melbourne, just let me know, and I'll try and drop them by to you, because I really don't need these. I'm just opening it because I found them and was like, ooh, I have spare boxes of that. The original gold token, memory serves me, this is where we first got our gold. We have a, that's right, because that was that second slot was the sort of weird expansion slot. It was a weird slot where there's all sorts of things in there. We have a drill shot, so it could have been a second assassin card, or it could be not. And we got a lot of these blessings of savagery. At the start of your turn, destroy this. 6 or more base kits. Yeah, none of them were that good. Because I always found it weird in these supplementary sets that they'd put weird cards in there that just don't never get played. Next, the Nimble. See what I mean? That's that Imperial slot. I think it was called the Imperial slot or something like that. Imperial Edict, Rainbow Foil. I already have that in probably several amounts, and you only need one because it is. legendary. What did this one do again? Destroy Imperial Edict. Name a card. The named card can't be played until the start of your next turn. If you are royal instead, each opponent reveals their hand, then name a card. Go again. So, downside is it's you're getting the item. You know, it's a way to get around cards, but almost no one uses it because it's a legendary one-off in the deck. Spectral Rider. So most people never bother with it, and it just never saw any play that I can recall. Like you can make yourself royal with a crown, so it's not just limited to certain draconic people. It's like you just take the right headpiece and you're royal. Congratulations, you're royalty just by wearing the crown. Doesn't matter if there's any sort of, Lady in the Lake distributing swords or anything like that. It doesn't matter. You don't need that. You just need the hat. Some sack of shifty. Whatever. We have the Arachne young hero. And little old jumpstart, rainbow foil, some shield bashing, and some blessings. I think you could get 3 M's in this one, like, because of the Imperial slot, and get rainbow foil one, and a regular one. I think. I don't think I can't. It's been a while since before I mass opened all this set. We have a Yield Puncher in rainbow foil. Blessings and blessings. Who cares about your blessings anymore? There, sunshine. And this pack is just not opening. This pack was like, nope, we're not opening. Whoop. Because if I'm this zoomed in, I kind of got to be a bit more. Make sure I'm in the right spot. Slay the Scholar. Annihilate the Armored, and Felling Swing. Some Yield Axes, and, 5 for 3, and it's a yellow. It's alright. It's alright. Gives an axe a nice thing, but still haven't really made a absolutely, mainstay axe that I'm like, yeah, that's a big, beautiful axe, and I want to play it. There's some good axes. There's a couple of axes that are not bad, but just nothing that's really stood out yet. It's kind of sad. Blessings of Focus. We got our first non-rainbow foil Majestic, and that is the BIOS update. And that is for our Mechanologist. We're going to zoom a little bit out, I think. Getting a bit too... Feels a bit too hard for me to keep it in frame. Yeah, because this is where all the pouncing links came from. The starter before they even got to Misfail. If you didn't know that. Nyx, Plunder the Poor. They're there. Galvantic Bender. Whoop-de-doo for the rainbow foil. Just blessings and shield bash. Shield bash too. Guardian offhand. With 1 or more is defending this chain link. Deal 1 damage to the attacking hero unless they discard a card. And there's the problem is it costs 3 to defend 4 and then do a bit of damage if you've put your anything that has that much conditions on there, and because you only defend with your shield so many times, just makes no sense. Yeah, you can rebuild it and remove a -1 counter on the offhand you control with 1 or less base, so you can repair your shields, but then you're spending resources on your to repair your shield. So unless you're really going into heavy shield, so unless they make super shield smash decks sooner or later. Yeah, not going to get much out of that. Aethys, Mayash, Savage Beatdown. No, know if it's being used or not, but it was just more something to do on a Tuesday night. Little bored after cleaning up a whole bunch of stuff. Just felt like it. And I wanted to put all this shavings everywhere so that way I could have big mess. Biggest problem with these paper packs. Because this is when it's introduced. Spider's Bite and womp womp. Rainbow Foil Berserk. I'm pretty sure that's in the ban list. Okay, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure what this was. Anyway. Womp womp. Keep going though. This is what I mean, like you never know what you're gonna get out of these boxes. Curses. Hyperdrive, yellow, but they came out in cold foils. Most people are gonna look for the cold foils anyway. Some rares. We're about halfway. I know we're taking time. Not rushing this one too much. Especially with 10 minutes, because it just felt like a chat and a slow wandering through this old box. Boom, boom. Urgent delivery and just some more rares. Absolutely boring. But this is the kind of box they were. They were either like... initially, they were like, you know, there was good things like Berserk that people really desperately needed. But after a while, it became... like, you just got to find the big ones, or you go home with this Madcap Charger for the Rainbow Foil. Don't see anyone ever play that. Very hit or miss, these boxes. Hit one big marble, and you're set. Otherwise, wow, you're not. Commons. Oh, wait, I'm trying to keep those. You know what? If I've missed one assassin card, that's too bad. Nix the Nimble, Rumble, Grunting, and that's how you get 2 rainbow foils in a singular box. It is because of that. Yeah, we have a Jubilant Sunspell. I don't see anyone ever using that though. Yep, Pouncing Cheese. You had, if you wanted to go full foil in your deck thing, and yet another Berserk that nobody can use. Awesome. These paper packs, because if there was a good card, I don't want to rip it out and then damage the card on the way out because their fucking paper packs didn't ever really go that well. Eradicate. So why isn't Eradicate used anymore? Because it used to be used. I guess there's just better. You are contracted banish. Probably because you're banishing a yellow card. When this hits a hero, banish the X card. The decks where X is damaged dealt by Eradicate. Yeah, that's probably why. Because it's chasing yellow cards. Prognosticate. We don't care about that. See what I mean? Like, it's always ripping like that, and I'm just... hate it. Makes it so hard. Compared to original Shred, Tempest Augustus, and that's not our Rainbow Cold Foil yet, thank God, because I don't need beaten trackers. So we should still get a Cold Foil. They're pretty good at this era. We have a Shred, Nyx, Blessings. It's in the Rainbow Foil category. Yeah, I'm not going to get out the big boxes of cards that have all the spare rares and commons in them. For this stuff, I'm just going to I'm just ditching it. These are going to get ditched. So if you're in Melbourne, you want them, hit me up. After about a week of this video being out, maybe a week and a bit, they will just go in the bin. Not the Rainbow Foils, they will sack, and a Shield Wall, and a Never Yield. We don't care about Never Yielding. It's an aura. At the start of your turn, destroy, never yield. Then if you have no cards in your hand, draw a card. If you have less life than all other heroes, gain 2. If you control less equipment than all other heroes, remove a -1 counter from an equipment you control. And problem, and it's not an instant one like all the new stuff is. Otherwise, it might not be a bad card with what she's trying to do in mind. But still not that good. Waste. I wonder if they'll ever unban Berserk. Why was Berserk banned again? To the end of turn, whenever you discard a random card with 6 or more, banish it. If you do, reveal the top card of your deck. If it is a 6 or more, draw a card. I guess it's just, being able to draw 6. Every time you discard a card, and if it's a 6, you get to draw a card. That's sort of just self-replacement. That's just way too good. It doesn't replace itself, but I mean, like, if you're on a big turn, Bellow's turn just gets even bigger. Reforge the steel. Remember before? Well, getting down to the last few packs. I'm hoping we do. Oh, we still get our cold foil. I'm pretty sure we do. If we do pull a big Marvel, that last box is just going to sit there for ages. Because I don't want to open it now. Blessings of Chi. And just more rares. Look at that. If I can't end up selling any of the boxes that I have here anytime soon, I'm probably just going to start randomly opening. There we go. That's a waste of our cold foil. We have a Shred. And a Spray Fairy. Whatever. It's a Spell Void, but, whatever. Crankshaft, Rent Foil. I'm pretty sure I got a dozen of these. Womp womp. That means the other box can be opened. We've got these last 2 packs anyway. Let's open them up first. I think you can still get like the Marvel cold foils that come in this stuff. They didn't count towards it from memory. Chi Unleashed, but that's I think, but not can't remember. I'd have to go watch all the videos of the ones that I recorded, and I recorded a lot because I opened a lot. I was hunting emperors at one point and found none. And then I stopped one box short, and then the next box I was, oh yeah, I found the Emperor Marvel in this one at my LGS, and I'm like, you motherfucker. And I was very upset. But that's life. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you stop one box too early. Alright, we're not going to review. That is a pretty dismal haul indeed. Barely any Majestics. Yeah, let me know what you think. How poorly this one went, and when should I open the last one of these Dynasty boxes. Anyway, that's all the time we got on this episode of B-D-D-E. I'll catch you next time. Bye.